Welcome. This is Jensen with Soft Edges here to give you your reading for the upcoming full moon in Aries happening on October 6th, 2025. And it's a full moon in Aries, so the energy is fiery, it's fearless, it's loud. And here is how we're going to experience this time this week and see how things unfold. Here is what we have for the energy of the upcoming full moon in Aries happening at 11:47 p.m. Eastern Time on October 6th, 2025. And we have a lot going on here. Let's break it down. The Three of Wands is really interesting because typically I see the Three of Wands as you're moving through something that you're working towards, like a passion or something, you're calling in the resources that you need in order to bring your passion to fruition. Now, just to be clear, I did ask, what do we need to know in our day-to-day lives? Because if you're paying attention to the news, I also find it very interesting that there is a ship in here and it's being called forward or being tempted by an octopus, which I see wanting to pull the ship down. So this is definitely inviting us to be aware of the help that's being offered to us through maybe a challenge that we're experiencing. Maybe isn't all that it's cracked up to be. It might not be exactly what it says it is. This is playing out through this as well, where you have the fucketing. Look at this dumpster fire. So if we're on this journey and we're feeling like we are heading towards land and we're being tempted and, you know, we're experiencing a dumpster fire on our journey, whatever that may mean, we might feel tempted to take any solution as the right solution. There's an invitation here to be really mindful of, I'm saying this during the wrong full moon. I was going to say, be really mindful of the help that you're accepting. Are the person's intentions good? Are the system's intentions good? And maybe if they are good, are they set up in a way that'll help you long term? Or is this something that looks more sparkly now, but not really the long-term solution that you need? Like, I'm just getting this vision in my head. If we're experiencing a dumpster fire in our life, that, you know, someone coming with a water hose might feel like, you know, the answer to put out the fire. But I get a sense that, like, this dumpster fire is a bigger problem, a bigger ongoing problem that you're experiencing in your life. And though the hose might put it out temporarily, this fire is being started by something. And how can the solution come from treating that at the source? This could be a body problem. I'm thinking I'm getting some inflammation going on, but also there are so many inflammatory situations that we're experiencing right now. Because you've been going through the maze for a while, you've been trying to figure it out, playing the game, you know, the way that think that you're supposed to. So if you see that something looks like, oh, this is a great idea. Look at this person. Like this person here offering help or assistance in some way. Or, oh my gosh, this loan is going to make everything better. This hot idea is going to make everything better. If you can pause, because following like the energy around this full moon is actually the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Makes me feel like we're kind of hanging on for dear life. We're not coming from a stable place when we're choosing to make a long-term decision. I'm seeing this cat go after this creature, and it makes me think of like cortisol, stress, that we feel like we're in this fight, flight, anxiety state, and we're hanging on for dear life. So any solution feels like the right solution. This is an invitation to wait if you can, or just notice how you might be tempted by an offer, but that maybe something better is right around the corner, but you need to hold out. I feel like I want to pull one more card just to What happens if we hold out? What happens if we hold out for the solution to what we're experiencing? We have cacao. You are loved, you are held, and you are already everything you seek. Yeah. I think if you're able to slow down enough to feel into what is actually at the root of this, this dumpster fire that you're experiencing, that a solution will come through shortly. Probably, I would say like perhaps mid-October, or maybe even like the days following, a better solution comes through when you don't chase the thing that's the brightest. But know that that's going to require you to be really grounded. Look, this person's like stable and also holding on. They have another point of contact. There's like this warming that wants to happen, but you have to give it time. Please let me know how this resonates for you this upcoming week. Have a great week, and I'll see you on the other side of this fiery Aries full moon.